Foreign Affairs and Foxhill, the Honourable Fred Mitchell.
So, good evening, PLPs. PLP? PLP? One more time. PLP? No other way. So, as I was pulling out of this is now the comedy part of the speech. As I was pulling out of the hotel to drive down the street tonight, I met a woman braying at the moon. And you know, the expression bray comes from someone who's a jackass. And if she's now got the video, I knew that's what it was for. Trying to cross-examine me about something that was being signed today, the big deal. I only mention that because I don't want voters to be distracted by nonsense. We don't need to lose one vote. And my answer to them is 0 plus 0 equals 0. So when those results come out on Wednesday night, for the coalition of idiots, it should be 0, 0, 0. In other words, no votes. We're not wasting votes on people who have nothing in their head. So that's point number one. Now the next thing is, you know that these are desperate times when the F&M has to go into the graveyard to get their defense. So they brought a dead man walking back to the stage to tell you why you should vote for the F&M. Now, isn't this interesting? Suddenly he's got religion about balance in the House of Assembly. And the man who ran in every race, won some of the largest majorities, suddenly say you can't have large majorities in the House, so you shouldn't vote for the PLP. Oh Lord, dead man walking. And then he says that the PLP neglected West Grand Bahama and Bimini. Bite your tongue. He forgot. 2017 when we left, 3 buildings started. The George Reach building, the Obi Wish building, the Holmes Rock School. When we came back to office, they weren't finished. 4.5 years, the F&M did nothing. And he wants to talk about neglect. But the biggest neglect of all, see, I thought he was retired. And this is the danger when you put a dead man walking back on the stage. Now this is the fellow who sold the Bahamas Telecommunications Corporation called BTC. Sold it for what, 210 million, something like that. But he didn't tell you he left $50 million in cash in the bank. So the new owners immediately got $50 million out of the deal. And then he didn't tell you that he agreed to keep $150 million of liabilities and pensions. And then he told us that was a good deal. The company then flipped the company a year or so later for almost $1 billion. Made a huge profit on it. And today we have the worst telephone system in the Caribbean. Every day, selling off assets, laying off the staff. And the most astounding thing is one of the managers of the thing say, when the Deputy Prime Minister was complaining about the service, say he don't know what the Deputy Prime Minister talking about. Well, he should try and call the Deputy Prime Minister and see if he can hear on the phone. If he don't know what he's talking about. Must be lost in space. But that's the man that they brought from the graveyard to tell you to vote for the F&M. So now I want to talk to about Kingsley Smith. This is the next generation of leadership for the Progressive Liberal Party. So long after I'm off the stage, it's going to be him and Pia and Ginger and Clay and Zane and who that is? Miles. Yeah, you still qualify. And Leon Lundy and Jamal. Oh yeah, you can still qualify too. But Prime Minister, that's what our job is. The succession planning for the future of the country. You heard an excellent Minister of Health. A decent person who is standing up, will stand up for Bimini and will stand up for the people of West Grand Bahama. So that's all I have to say tonight. Don't listen to the dead man walking, and don't listen to the coalition of idiots, deputy idiot. They got nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. The party, which is the party for the people of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, is the Progressive Liberal Party. 70 years strong this year, and still going strong. And Bimini's future and West Grand Bahama's future is assured under the PLP. Philip Brave Davis, Kingsley Smith, Chester Cooper. And we together will march forward into the future. God bless you. PLP.